What's up my dude, SaiyanSalamander here, and welcome to a brand newish series on the channel that I'm calling Salem Suggests. The reason why I say newish is because while it's new on YouTube, it's something that I used to do over on the Discord server, which you should totally join by the way if you haven't already. Link is in the description below. Basically in this series, I'll suggest an anime, manga, webtoon, etc. to you guys, and try to give a non-spoilery synopsis of what the series is about, as well as talk about what I enjoy about the series too. So to start things off with the series, I figured I'd talk about the first series I talked about in Salem Suggests on Discord about 1.5 years ago. So to kick things off, I'll be talking about Dr. Stone. I honestly can't remember when and where I heard about this series from, since I started reading it before the anime was released. I think I might have just seen it on a Twitter post or a YouTube video recommending it or something, but I honestly don't remember. If you haven't read or watched Dr. Stone before, then here's what it's all about. The tale takes place in high school. It starts off with Taiju Oki, a boisterous, enthusiastic young man who is trying to finally confess to his crush, Yuzahira Ogawa. However, when he's finally about to tell her his feelings, a bright light shines across the planet and turns everyone into stone. The world sleeps for over 3,700 years, until finally Taiju breaks free from the stone prison. Eventually, he manages to find his best friend and our main protagonist, Senku Ishigami. Senku is a genius scientist and managed to revive 6 months before Taiju. His goal is to figure out the cause of the world's petrification and unpetrify everyone on the planet in order to revive the world once more. However, he can't do it all alone. He may have superhuman intellect, but his strength is comparable to my own spaghetti arms, which is why Taiju, with his brawn and superhuman stamina, is a great asset to him. With brawn and brain combined, there's no stopping these two, and the first step towards their goal is to figure out how to unpetrify those who are still imprisoned in stone. And I'm sure Taiju knows just the person to revive first once the solution is made. Currently, Dr. Stone is one of Shonen Jump's heavy hitters, and I really like how it changes the formula up from your typical shonen series. While there has been a few really good action scenes in the series, it's typically a battle of the minds instead of which character is stronger. Instead of your typical anime training arc on how our heroes are going to fight the current antagonist of a series, instead we get a blueprint of a project like an antibiotic, cola, or even a mobile phone. The blueprint covers a list of materials that our protagonists need to gather in order to reach the next step of their goal. We don't really see the protagonist getting any physical stronger or anything, and instead we just see scientific progress. And as the story progresses, we see more and more modern day inventions remade in the stone world that our heroes currently live in. Aside from me just really enjoying the more battle of the mind approach to this shonen series, I think one of the series' stronger points manga-wise is the artwork, which is made by the mangaka, Bochi. I don't know how he does it, but his art just perfectly captures the most stupid of character expressions to stunning scenery, and it really helps bring fantastic moments that the series presents to life, and is one of the many reasons I would recommend checking out the manga. Out of all the series currently in Jump, and even out of all the series that have been published in the last few years, I think Boichi's art definitely is some of the best to grace a Shonen Jump magazine that we've seen to date. I think Dr. Stone is one of those series where I can't really say whether the manga or the anime is a better experience or not, since I really enjoy reading the manga and watching the anime as well. Even if the anime can't completely capture how good Boichi's art is sometimes, the art and the animation is still great, and the addition of the music is incredible. I'm not just talking about the opening and ending themes though, as Dr. Stone's OST is fantastic too. Even when I'm reading the manga, sometimes I find myself listening to some of the music of the series, like the ending film Life by Rude A or the Chemical Boys Boogie Mix. Just has such a great style that you don't typically see in the shonen series, and I love to see it. The manga's been ongoing since 2017, and it currently has over 175 chapters and counting. As for the anime, its first season came out in the summer season of 2019, which is when I actually started Salem Suggests on Discord. A season 2 has already been confirmed, and by the time this video drops, the second season should be releasing next month. So that's the perfect time to catch up on season 1 of the anime, so you're all ready for the next season's release. As far as I know, it hasn't been announced just yet how many episodes the second season of Dr. Stone will have, but if I were to take a guess, I'd say it would have around 24 episodes or so, just like the first season. And I really can't wait for the Stone Wars art to drop. Alright, I think that just covers everything I want to say, so I hope you enjoyed the first edition of Salem Suggests, my dudes. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, maybe subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content, and swing by the Discord server and hang out with the Salamander squad. I think this has probably ended up being a little bit shorter than my usual recorded content, but to be honest, it was pretty difficult trying to expand upon a 1-paragraph Discord message into a full-fledged 5-10 minute video. But I'm hoping it all turned out good in the end. So please tell me if you like the series and what I could do to improve upon it in the future. I'm thinking of making the series a once-a-month thing, so look forward to the next edition of Salem Suggests that'll be dropping in January. Until next time my dudes, bye!